Most of you probably know someone exactly like our next guest. Brandon, on the surface, he has it all. He's got a good job, great family. Your typical happy-go-lucky kind of guy, except he may be risking it all for a smoke and a cheeseburger. Take a look.
I have everything that I've ever wanted right now in my life. But I have this man who could die at any second. My husband is eating and smoking himself to death. Brandon overeats at every single meal. He eats like he's 3 or 4 people. He has high blood pressure, he has high cholesterol, he doesn't exercise at all, and he's smoking. I never wanted my kids to be around a smoker. I want them only to have positive role models.
My current weight is 285, and I just get worried each day because I feel like I can have a heart attack. Food is an escape. It's a little bit of getting away from what I'm dealing with at that moment.
He has his own company. He has a house that he's trying to pay a mortgage on. All this just adds up onto him. And he'll eat through it. He'll smoke through it. He's willing to risk his whole health and leave us. And that's not fair to any of us.
I really would like to know what my health problems are and be able to solve them before it's too late.
Brandon and his wife, Janet, are here. And Brandon, I have to tell you, I watched that video, and I see you eating all that fast food. I know it tastes good. Believe me, I do. But I look at all that fast food, and as a doctor, I'm thinking heart attack waiting to happen right there.
Yep.
I totally agree. I totally agree. It's my life is out of control. There's no breathing room. There's like, if I don't take care of my family, I worry that we won't have our roof. We won't have our kids. So I'm going 100 miles an hour. And the one thing that I just don't think I have time.
But taking care of you is taking care of your family. But first and foremost, there is this question about you and creating time for you to take care of you so you can take care of your family.
Yeah, absolutely.
You hadn't been to see a doctor in a long time, and for background, there were medicines that you were prescribed for cholesterol that you weren't taking.
Right.
I want to address that in a minute, but we did send you to get a full physical exam. Brandon went and got a stress test on your heart. You got a lung function exam. And I have to tell you, I am a little bit worried. You couldn't finish the stress test because you got so short of breath.
Yes.
That tells me all I need to know right there before I even read the results. Your lung function tests at 38 years of age already show some decline in your lung function from all the smoking. That scares me too.
It scares me as well.
And cholesterol, you got to think of it as gummy bears in your bloodstream. They're going to collect and block blood flow to the places that need it, like your heart. Okay? I want to show you a visual of what's going on the outside of your body. We actually have an age progression model that we're going to show you here. This is you now. And all the smoking, 3 fast food meals a day, this is what's happening to you as each year progresses. Those wrinkles and the continued growth in your face, that's just your face. That's not even talking about what's going on inside, which is even more scary. When you smoke every day, are you thinking about what you're doing to your body?
No, I'm thinking about the stress going on. And the one thing that a lot of people just don't get sometimes, it actually, you start shaking. You're like, okay, you know what? I got to have this to calm what's going to go on today. I got to be able to get through my day. And a lot of people just don't get that, yeah, I made the mistake going in, but I'm there now. And I can't find my way out.
Well, I want to talk more about all this, but I want to show you what's going on inside your body. This is a diseased lung. You see how black it is? Every time you inhale smoke from a cigarette, this is where you're headed. And when we come back, I'm going to show you a little bit more about what's happening. And we've seen the toll that Brandon's lifestyle is taking on his outside appearance. What else is going on the inside? Find out next.
I hate that Brandon smokes. I can't breathe around it. It makes me sick. The kids don't want it around them. He has to quit smoking. I'm seriously afraid either Brandon's going to drop dead or he's going to have a stroke and he's going to be a vegetable. I can't take care of a 300-pound vegetable.
Brandon smokes a pack of cigarettes a day and eats nothing but junk. His wife says he needs a reality check. And I know you are absolutely frustrated with the smoking, which he hid from you and the kids.
Yes.
So you had no idea how much he was smoking.
He doesn't smoke in front of the children because he knows how I feel about that. So he goes outside. And every 5 minutes he's having a cigarette. It makes me mad that he can't see what it's doing to him, what it's doing to us.
Will you let me show you what it looks like inside your lungs every time you take a drag on that cigarette?
Yes.
Because my goal is to make you so disgusted by it that you have no interest in doing it.
Okay.
Every time you puff on that cigarette, there are over 60 substances that cause cancer that you're inhaling in your lungs and over 1,000 chemicals. And as that smoke, the carcinogens build up in your lungs, over time, that's the way a lung should look. Look what happens. Over years and years of smoking, your lungs turn black. 90% of lung cancer is because of smoking. I want you, if you're willing, to put these gloves on, and I want you to hold this lung. If you're willing to.
Of course.
Because I want you to see where your lungs are headed. I just want you to hold that and think to yourself, this is what's going on inside of my body.
It's scary. It's scary. It hurts that I'm destroying my family than building my family.
That's where your lungs are headed. Are you willing to make a change? Right here, right now, today, are you willing to make a change?
I'm more than willing to make a change. I mean, I want to do anything I can.
Because I'm going to show you one more thing that's going to make you go home today and hopefully throw away cigarettes for the rest of your life. And this is for everyone at home as well. What we're going to do is bring out the tobacco that is the equivalent of smoking a pack a day of cigarette. I want you all to see what it looks like. And tomorrow is going to bring out some interesting substances that are in that tobacco every time you smoke, okay? So, a lot of you don't know, and you probably don't know, that cigarettes have methanol in them, a very toxic chemical in antifreeze. So, a little antifreeze. Acetone, that's not good for you. Nail polish remover, I don't like this so much.
No.
That's what you're getting there too, a little of that. And this is all in the tobacco that you're inhaling. Rat poison. Hydrogen cyanide is in here. That's in the tobacco as well. So this isn't just plain old simple tobacco. And mind you, there are hundreds of more chemicals. I'm just giving you an example. These are naphthalene, or these are mothballs that have naphthalene in them, which is a noxious chemical. That's in there too. That's disgusting. That's scary. And that leads to this, and that's in there.
I definitely just am, appalled by what I'm doing to my body. I mean, I know I'm destroying myself, and I'm definitely wanting to change. I need the guidance of how do I get to break that cycle.
Well, here's the good news, okay? And this is news for everyone at home who smokes, because this is doing bad things to your body. All that fast food, it's tearing your body apart. You're looking at an early heart attack in your life, diabetes, all these terrible things, but you are not too late. If you're willing to make a change, within 3 days of quitting smoking, your lung will start to regenerate itself. Within 10 years, your lungs are almost going to be like that of someone who never smoked.
Wow.
You can make a change, but you have to do it now. So what we want to do for you is we want to put an action plan together for you.
Okay.
And what we have is a new laser therapy that's cutting-edge treatment. And this laser therapy is a little bit like acupuncture. It's called Freedom Laser Therapy, and we're going to send you for that. We need you to get moving more and eating less. So Bistro MD is going to provide you with meals that are healthy. They're not fast food. They're not greasy. And then last but not least, we're going to get TS Fitness Systems to give you a 1-year trainer to help you move more. Hopefully all of you with me will wish Brandon good luck. Ever wish you could just pick up the phone and speed dial your doctor with a question because you don't have time to make an appointment? Well, coming up, it's one of our favorite parts of the show where you get to ask our doctors and anything goes. That starts right after the break.